What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. So, the Cowboys have hired Christian Parker to be their defensive coordinator. Now, would I like to have had Jim Leonard or especially Brian Flores? Yeah. But I'm going to tell you what, this is a promising hire. A young guy who's had a huge impact. And not only that, but has been under the tutelage of no more than Vic Fangio, one of the better defensive coordinators in the league, if not one of the best. 34 years old, young guy, aggressive, wants to probably become a head coach at some point. So I really like this hire. This was one of my guys. It was also Deontay Jones was another candidate I liked. White Cotton was never in consideration for me, and we'll probably be moving on to coach under Robert Saleh since he's under that coaching tree. Yeah, but Christian Parker, I think that'll be a good hire. So, you know what? I'm not really sad to see White Cotton go. And we jumped ahead of the Packers. So we've gotten the Packers 3 times. We took away one of their better defensive tackle over the last 10 years. One of their better defensive players. We took 2 of their draft picks. And we just took one of the coordinators that they were looking to hire for their defensive coordinator position. So, yeah, this is a win all win. And not only that, the greatest part I didn't even think about till just now, we took away something great the Eagles had. Also, Reed Blankenship is a free agent. Maybe he comes to Dallas. So this could have free agency implications as well. Because Reed Blankenship is a free agent. So let's look at that. So Reed Blankenship, 26-year-old safety out of Middle Tennessee from a few years ago. is a free agent. Jalen Phillips, could he be coming to Dallas? They were looking to possibly trade for him mid-season before the trade deadline. He was in the mix with Trey Hendrickson and also with Max Crosby. Adoree Jackson, could he be following Parker to Dallas? Then you got Nakobe Dean as a free agent. Now, Dallas isn't going to be able to afford all these people, but I would also look at Marcus Epps, Sam Howell, and the Eagles pool. But some more considerations here. Let's go ahead and look at let's look at quarterback, where we could upgrade the position here. Daniel Jones, Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson, Marcus Mariota. Mariota might not be out of the question. Zach Wilson, Kenny Pickett, Garoppolo, Carson Wentz, Malik Willis, Teddy Bridgewater, Gardner Minshew, Easton Stick, Tyler Huntley, Sam Howell, obviously. Sam Ellinger and Jeff Driscoll, all in the pool of candidates you could look at. And we'll go deeper in this, and we'll get into defense in a minute. Running backs. Najee Harris, no. Austin Eckler, I wouldn't. Travis Etienne. Javonte Williams. Rico Dowdle could come back. Breece Hall probably cost too much. Kenneth Walker. Kenneth Gainwell, Jerome Ford. Miles Sanders, to bring him back. A.J. Dillon, Eagles. Rashad White. Brian Robinson with the 49ers. DJ Dallas, draft target from years ago. Zamir White with the Raiders. Julius Chestnut. Damian Pierce with the Chiefs. Ronnie Rivers with the Rams. Hassan Haskins with the Chargers. The rest are restricted, but Tyler Algier, Ty Chandler could be options. Isaiah Pacheco. Chase Edmonds. Just going through who we could be looking at. Receiver, obviously. You got Mike Evans, Deebo Samuel, Kirsten Kirk, Diami Brown. Could be an option. Jahan Dodson with the Eagles. Hunter Renfrow. Tylan Wallace. Rondale Moore. George Pickens, I don't know what's going to happen there. Alec Pierce with the Colts. Sky Moore. Jalen Tolbert, maybe they bring him back. Cedric Wilson, I guess, if you want to. Simi Fehoko, the former Stanford kid. Isaiah Hodgins with the Giants. Tyquan Thornton, Treylon Burks, Romeo Dobbs, Calvin Austin, Jalen Naylor, Derek Young with the Seahawks. So there's options at every position here. I'm looking offense, defense. We're going to get in defense. Maybe who he might try to build. I'm not sure what kind of defense he'll run. Tight ends, not a huge pool of young guys. Besides Kyle Pitts. Adam Trotman, maybe. John Fitzpatrick. Kate Otten is a good option as well. Daniel Bellinger. Be awesome. Get him from the Giants. Charlie Kohler. Isaiah Likely. Keft. Ben Sims is restricted, so there's a lot of talent offensively and defensively. I know Vic Fangio runs a 3-4 type defense, so I'm assuming that's probably what he will be implementing in Dallas. So let's look at the edge defender. I mean, Trey Hendrickson obviously would be awesome. Joey Bosa, he could be useful as well. Yetur Gross-Matos. Arden Key, I guess. Joseph Asai. Dante Fowler. AJ Epineza. You could add all these guys. Joe Tryon. Quiddy Pay. You could add him. Just for depth, I'd still draft somebody. Peyton Turner, you could bring him back possibly. Boy Mafe, David Ajabu, Sam Williams, move him to outside linebacker maybe. Al-Quaiden Muhammad, Cam Thomas, Cameron Sample. Just trying to think of some younger guys. Drake Jackson. Trying to think of young guys that you could move in, and Kingsley and Nogbre, that you could kind of move in and kind of not have to draft as many. Now again, home run would be Crosby, Hendrickson. Bosa would be good, but he's not the same as he was. Let's look at a cornerback though. Eric Stokes could be an option. Greg Newsome. Roger McCreary. Jason Pinnock. Adoree Jackson at slot, maybe. Cam Taylor-Britt. Depending on the price. Cordell Flott would be a good option, in my opinion. Jalen Armour-Davis. Khalil Elam, does he make a return? Probably not. Darren Hall. Darion Kendrick from the Rams. Tariq Woolen would be a good one. We've heard that name in the trade rumors before the trade deadline. Dean Leonard from the Chargers. Jalen Watson. Elijah Hicks. So those are options there. Let's look at safety. Maybe who he might bring on board. I'm going to assume he's running a 3-4. We'll find out more as he puts his staff together, since he did run under Vic Fangio. Andre Sisco at safety, maybe. Aloy Gilman, Geno Stone, Cameron Curl, Reed Blankenship would be one of the first ones that comes to mind. Tony Adams, Julian Blackman, maybe. Ashton Davis with the Dolphins, even though he's a little older. Maybe be that bridge player for a young safety. Nick Cross with the Colts as a young safety. Darnell Savage, Marcus Epps. He's a little older, but Kobe Bryant, Dane Belton with the Giants. Tyson Anderson. And we'll look at the draft as well in the next video. Backers and all that. I can tell you what backers I would probably go with. Caden Ellis may be an option. Matt Milano, Alex Anzalone, Quincy Williams, Quay Walker, Jadeveon Clowney, if we can get him back. Justin Strnad, Jack Cochran, Dennis Gardick, Troy Anderson, Jack Sanborn, maybe. KJ Britt, Leo Chanel, Shaq Thompson. I don't know how he'd fit in that though. Isaiah Simmons. Michael McFadden. I'd have put him in the inside if we run a 3-4. So you got a lot of options here, but let me know what you guys think. I love this hire. I think it's a great hire, the right hire, and I think this will help Schottenheimer. So let me know in the comments what you guys think below. Like, subscribe, comment, share, notifications. Once we hit 100, doing a free giveaway. Love y'all. Catch you on the next one.